Thank you guys and welcome. My name is Enrique and we'll be talking about car sales. Car sales can be risky. There are many psychological tricks car salesmen use to sell you things you don't want, don't need. Simple. They have techniques to push your boundaries to make you spend as much money as you can, just so they can get a bigger paycheck. Even though many of us have little experience in a car lot, a lot more goes on than we know. One of the many techniques they use is called odd pricing. Odd pricing is where they take a $20,000 car and they sell it to you for $19,950. $50 savings for you, even though psychologically you think $19,000, that's about $1,000 less because you're only thinking $19,000, not $20,000. That's one of the tricks they use to sell you something. Our minds really like to justify purchases. That's why we're more likely to buy a car when we think it's in the teens, because we associate 19 with the teens rather than 20 in our head, making it a lower price. There's another technique they use called prestige pricing. What they do is they take a Honda Civic that's worth about $5,000 and they bump the price up to about $8,000 to $9,000. So you're going to think, wow, that's a huge price jump, but it's high quality. I know most of us won't fall for that, but when that one dumb lady falls for that, they're in business. So as I mentioned before, they will try to sell you things like extras that you don't really need, aka GPS, leather seats, V8s, bigger cars. They're not in the business for you, they're in the business for themselves. People like justifying purchases with facts. For example, 45-year-old man about to have his midlife crisis spots a picture of a Corvette, $90,000 car, not rational at all for him to purchase it, nor will his wife ever approve it. So what do? 5-star crash test safety rating and a 1-year free maintenance plan. Once he looks at the facts, he can approve of the purchase even though it is irrational, and maybe he can convince his family for it. He wants the car because it makes him feel cool and young, but in reality, he just wants something. These are some of the biggest auto manufacturers in America in 2011. There are idiots born every second. Next time you go to the car lot, make sure you're not one of them. Thank you very much and goodbye.